One was on top of the time.
There were two men playing football. They were playing football. The bell rang. It was time to go and do their homework. If that bell didn't ring,
Didn't
ring, they'll whip them and stay in jail for 1 year.
That's too much. If you go in prison, if you go in jail when you are 7 years old and you make 1 year in jail, how old would you be when you come out? You are 7 years and you go to jail and you make 1 year in jail. And how old would you be when you come out?
7? No, you were 7.
And you go to jail, you make 1 year. How old would you be when you come out?
11.
Okay. Are you telling me the truth? You are 7 years old, you go to jail and you do 1 year. Let's say you go to school and you do 1 year. How old would you be when you come out of school after 1 year?
I don't know.
You are 7 now. You go to school, you make 1 year.
8.
8? What is it? What took you so long to understand the reasoning inside?
Okay,
you needed to add, right?
Let's go back to our video.
Mm-hmm.
So then if that bell didn't ring, and they'll have to go to the naughty corner and then they'll whip. Then the other two men will go home. If that bell didn't ring again, those two men, sneaky men, will hide under the bamboo tree. They'll dig a hole there and hide under the bamboo tree. Then they'll run away from the hiding spot and go under the bed. They'll come out, go to the kitchen doing the dishes. The mother will find them there. And then they'll do well done. They'll come outside and play until the mother comes there. They'll start running to the dishes. Then the mother had a security camera all along, kidding them that they were doing the dishes very well. Then they came and whipped them for 50 times. Then the other people whipped them 10 times.
Mm-hmm.
So then they run away to heaven.
How did you run away to heaven?
They took their plane, go up, high speed, 10 speed, go up in heaven. They come back down. Come back down.
How do you do to go to heaven? Do you take a plane or you die?
Take a plane.
I hear people say you have to die before you go to heaven.
Why?
Because only spirits go to heaven.
They run, they take their car, high speed, drive to the beach, they swim under, deep under. The mother will find them there. The mother went home, the people went out, they were breathing heavily. Now they went running to the hospital. Do you know what happened?
No.
They started thinking that something was wrong. Then they started taking care of the people and doing some injection. And then when they found out there were no sick dates at that time, they started calling the police.
Wow.
So then the two men there who had learned their lesson, which were there, they had to play, watch TV, went to bed, but the other one was in prison. Then they sneaked out. They dig a hole all the way through the jail. Then they were up. Then they walked through home and went to bed. Next morning, their mother will find them there, and then they'll put some medicine inside their teeth to see if they are really normal or they are not normal. So then when they drink it, they began to be normal. So then when that time that bell didn't ring, they just went straight. They know the time that the bell will ring. Then they went straight to the dishes. Then when they're finished, they do their assignment. So she didn't want to do it anyway. Then they jump into bed, watch film. Then they go here. Then they go to the beach, swim under, come out, they breathe heavily. Then they go to a different country. They go to somewhere that they don't understand. They do things differently. When you put your fork and knife together, that means rude. For real. And then when you put the knife and fork open, I don't know, they'll find themselves somewhere. They come back, run to Finland, but someone stopped them. They're stuck there forever. Then they learn their lesson. Then they learn their lesson. Then that boy, two boys, found their mother there, walking to them. Then she had a very, very curious plan. They went home, went to bed, and then they quietly bring them to jail. And then they were dead. That's the end of their life.
You still have to explain this story to me. That was a good one. Can you tell me about the